Hello guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you who don't already know me, my name is Yasmeen and I am 18 years old. So if you guys have been watching my videos for a while, you would already know that I currently live in Montreal in Canada because I attend McGill University. I'm a second year McGill University student. But basically, if you guys don't already know what's happening, due to the current pandemic, Quebec is on full lockdown. So that means no restaurants, no bars, no nail salons, no shopping centers, literally nothing. And even though we're all probably used to quarantine by now, it is a bit harder being stuck at home, especially during like winter season because it's like a gloomy season, and at the same time we are all on break right now. So it's not like we're distracted by work or by school, and it's like it is hard to just like be home all the time. So for that reason, I decided to put together a list of like outdoor and indoor activities all of you guys can do this winter in Montreal or wherever you are in the world where it's currently on lockdown. And just a little disclaimer, all of these activities 100% are like COVID safe and are like following regulations. And if you guys are going to be going out, obviously I'm encouraging everyone to like still follow the rules and like still be safe and protect yourselves and protect others. Okay, so first we're gonna be starting with like the outdoor activities. So something that I absolutely love to do and that I can literally do every single day is hike up Mount Royal. And I know that's such a basic like Montreal outing, but at the same time it's like one of my favorite things to do, especially in the winter or like on sunny winter days, because like it makes you feel like you're literally in a winter wonderland. You're just like surrounded by nature and snow, and it's pretty, and they're like people with their families. You can go with your friends. Like usually I'd go with my friends and we'd like either hike to the top where like the chalet is, and there's just like a view of the city and it's so gorgeous just to like sit there and just like listen to music and vibe. Or like another thing, sometimes me and my friends, we just like hike somewhere in the mountain and find the spot that we feel like we like and just kind of chill there for like a couple of hours. Even though it's like super snowy, we just like chill there and listen to music and just vibe. So in Mount Royal there's actually a couple of activities you can do because in the mountain there's the Beaver Lake. Even though everything's on lockdown, like the activities are still available. So you can go ice skating, you can go tubing, and tubing is basically like an activity where you kind of like sit in a donut and you're on top of the hill or like on top of the mountain and you kind of just like slide all the way down. Okay, so next, since it's the holiday season, there are so many Christmas markets, or they just set up so many Christmas villages that you guys can go and visit at night, especially with the pretty lights, and go and take pictures or just go like vibe with your friends and families and get in the holiday spirit. This is something that I absolutely love to do because this was the first year that I celebrated Christmas in a country where winter actually means snow in the winter. So this was like something that I love to do. Okay, so another thing you guys can do is go to the actual market. So you can go to the Jean Talon market, which I don't know if I'm like pronouncing correctly, but I love to just like go to the market from time to time. Like it's just an activity that I love to do because I don't know, sometimes you just kind of want to like go out and see what like fresh things there are at the bakery. Especially in the holiday season, there's like always something new and something fun that you can go and like check out. Okay, next I have like a classic Montreal outing, and it's something that I love to do and I feel like no one ever gets bored of, and that is going to Old Port. So if you guys have never been to Old Port or you don't know what Old Port is, it's basically like old Montreal, and it's just like this beautiful little European style town. And it's just, I love going there because it's always so packed with people. All the restaurants are always packed. There's like a Ferris wheel. It's just a vibe to like go and walk around because it's so pretty. And obviously like it is a bit different because I mean restaurants are closed and like obviously you can't be doing the activities, but it's still pretty and like it's still nice to go during this time of the year, just to, like go and walk and take photos and stuff, because during this time of the year they always put up like pretty Christmas or like winter lights, and like there's always like families and places for you to like sit and just like vibe together and get like hot cocoa or hot drinks. And there's also like a stand where you can get like fresh maple mollies, and basically, if you guys don't know what that is, it's they get like boiling maple syrup and like lay it on like a bed of snow, and it would like instantly turn into taffy. And I've actually never tried it fresh, so that's something I'm probably going to be doing. But even if you don't want to get it fresh out Old Port, it's still something that you could be doing outdoors on your own with like your friends or your family. Okay, so next there is the botanical garden. So this is like a popular oasis in the heart of the city, and it's kind of a must-see attraction. So there's always different kinds of like activities and exhibits and like events happening all year long. And like during this time of the year, they'd normally open up like a winter pathway or like a winter walkway for you to like hike through or just go like sightseeing. And I think it would just be like a fun activity if you are new to the city like me, or if you've just never been and you just kind of want to discover it more, or just do maybe some touristy things this winter. Okay, so lastly, for outdoor activities, I don't know if this is technically outdoor, but this is something I personally absolutely love to do. I can literally do this all day long, and that is to just like go cruising, you know, just go for a drive. Like, I'm the type of person, I love to just get in the car with my friends or get in the car with like my siblings, and we just grab some food, go for a drive. We can go like park somewhere, you know, just play some music and just like vibe all night, you know, that type of thing. That's just something I love to do personally. And like especially in Montreal, because it's such a big city and like mostly it's a walking city, but like if you want to go far distances and like check out places you've never been to before, you can totally just like make an activity out of it, you know. Like you can always go like driving to the plateau and check out street art. You can always go outside of the island and go check out new things to do, or like new places you've never been to. And I don't know, I just feel like that's just a whole vibe in itself, and that's something I love to do. Okay, so next we have indoor activities. So basically the first thing is during the winter time, usually people like love to go to the ceramic cafe and cozy up and get like some coffee and kind of paint their own ceramics and have like personalized things for them. And so since everything is closed right now, they actually have the option where you can like buy your own ceramics and buy like supplies and stuff from their website, and it's like you'd be doing the same activity but you'd just be doing it at home. And you can like totally do this with like your friends and family while like watching a movie or playing some music, or you can just totally make it a vibe on your own and just kind of like same thing, you know, just play some music, have like a day where you're just like painting, doing something for yourself. Like I don't know, personally I'm the type of person, as much as I love to like hang out with other people and as social as I am, I still really love my alone time, and that's something I feel like I can see doing for myself during my alone time. So next, we all know that getting into the holiday season is literally going to eat up all of your time, and I really mean that in a good way, because you actually have something to look forward to in quarantine. Something you can always do is like Christmas decorating or just like holiday decorating. You could also spend the night hosting like a family holiday dinner or like a holiday or like festive dinner with your friends. That is literally gonna take you all day, number one. Number two, you can totally like learn new skills or have fun learning something new. So like for an example, I'm a really shitty baker, or I don't know, I don't really know how to bake, but if I wanted to like host a family dinner, I could like bake festive cookies or like holiday cookies, and I'd be learning something new, but at the same time I would be like doing an activity and having fun with like other people. So that's totally something you can do, and you can make a thing out of it. You could start a new tradition and have like annual family festive photos, or like annual like photos with your friends during this time of year. And like I don't know, this is something like me and my friends used to also do back home. Like even though our winter wasn't technically winter, we'd always have secret Santa, or we'd always have like secret Valentines, and we'd always have like those nights together or to ourselves, and it was just like an annual thing. And I don't know, I just think it's super fun to always like start new traditions. So speaking of traditions, that actually brings me to my last point. So a winter tradition in my family is every single year we would have a Home Alone movie marathon, and I don't know why, we used to just love those movies as kids, and we used to watch it every winter or like every Christmas, and like we still do that, and that's something that we still did like this year, and that's, I don't know, I think it's a fun activity. Again, if you guys don't have that as a tradition, you can always start a new tradition. I don't know, I also feel like having like a movie night marathon is like especially perfect for like a lazy day at home, or just a day where like the weather isn't your best friend, you know, if it's like -30 degrees and there's like a snowstorm and you kind of cannot go out. That's always an activity you can do at home. Okay guys, so that's the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it just as much as I enjoyed recording it. I know this year's winter break or like Christmas break wasn't as any of us imagined, but I still think there's like a million ways for you guys to have fun and stay COVID safe and spend time with your family and friends and have a little bonding time with everyone. And yeah, this is my last video for 2020, so I'll see you guys next year.